Welcome to what's really happening in Southern Utah. This afternoon we have Ben, Batty, and Laura Albrecht in here in studio talking about Holiday Tree Jubilee and what it means to this community and how Iron County is one of the strongest areas to support this type of charity. Laura, walk us through when you got started, how you got started, and why.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for having us. We are seriously ecstatic to be here. The Holiday Tree Jubilee started as a vision, and it really has two purposes. The first is to bring our community together. We love Cedar City. We love the surrounding areas. We love the people. So our first vision was creating an event that served our community, that just brought our friends and neighbors together and let you have a great time. So that was the first goal. And the second was to support some of the children in the area who needed help at Christmas. So we created this event. Gosh, it's been about 5 years.
5?
And I think this is the 5th year.
Oh, wow.
We just went for it. We created this event that would serve both those purposes, and you have the Holiday Tree Jubilee.
So in its 5th year, what are some of the goals and accomplishments you and your committee have set out to achieve during this, and where is this going to be located?
Great question. So we will be this year down at the Heritage Theater right here in downtown Cedar City. And it's a gorgeous new venue, not new to us, and we're excited to be there this year. We are collaborating with the city for our big grand opening night, and Ben can tell you a little bit about some of the fun that's going to be happening with that. I feel like you asked me another question.
You're fine. So Ben, in this 5th year, how many years have you been involved, and
5.
what is your passion?
This will be my 5th year.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So wait, do I have the founding committee?
Yeah, actually,
Part
you
of
do.
it, yeah.
I think we're
Okay.
missing like 2 people from the original members.
Yes.
Right. We've kind of grown a little bit, and now there's a lot of people involved, and it's become quite the spectacle. And we've gone from this to this, and so it's amazing, and it's awesome, and it's a great experience for all of us. But no, what was your question? Sorry, I forgot that too.
We're just so excited about the event.
We are.
No, right. It's incredible again how we rally this community for the children, with the children, and basically by the children in these holiday seasons.
So what it is it's Laura is super creative, and her and a bunch of ladies have got together, and we go around and we hound businesses to donate trees, right?
Okay.
And I mean,
Yeah.
the word is hound. Like we go and we say, your neighbor down the road did this kind of tree, and it's
easy
awesome.
here though, because so many people are generous. We've
And-
got amazing businesses who care about this too.
We really do. We really do. And so what we do is we load a venue or a building with trees, and they are decorated to the nines. I mean, they're amazing. They're beautiful. I think you did a tree last year.
I did.
And it was kind of a country
stunning.
girl tree,
Oh,
right?
totally,
Like really
totally.
narrowed to a certain market of country ladies, right?
Yes.
And it was awesome, and it got a
was
ton of
amazing.
attention. It was bright colored, and I almost felt like it should be, straight out of Wickenburg,
Well, you know. So, talking about what's happening in Southern Utah, in the greater part of Southern Utah, today we have the Tree Jubilee Committee in studio. And it's incredible that over the last 5 years, they have brought such a great cause to the area, and how they've grown this program from a few trees to how many trees again, Ben?
So many.
I think it's over 30 plus,
Well,
right?
we're actually at 50.
What? We're at 50 trees.
Over 50 trees. Oh my!
I think
my
we
Hannah.
started with 30.
So-
maybe.
Yeah,
We've grown
we
it
did.
a little bit.
So
29 our first year, and this year we've incorporated some new things too that keep those numbers going up.
So tell us about these new things that we've incorporated. We're up to
Okay.
50 trees. This is incredible.
Yeah, that is from generous businesses here. We really are so grateful. So this year we're adding a couple of new pieces. We're really trying to focus on the kids. This event is for the kids. So we've added a gingerbread city where people are donating and creating these gingerbread houses and pieces, and we're putting them all together in a gingerbread city that you can come and win. We also are creating an entire kids section of Christmas trees. Families are choosing to donate. It's awesome because it gets their kids involved. Like for our tree, my kids are helping put it together and choose what's on it and create this tree that is for kids, by kids, exactly what they're interested in and what they want to see. So we
So-
have a whole kids section of trees.
So walk us through, when you come to the event, do I just go and purchase the tree? What does that look like?
That is a great question. So we want everyone who comes to know that they're welcome, they're invited, and they have a chance to win any tree they see. So when you come, you make a donation, and part of your donation is to purchase tickets. Those tickets are entered into prize drawings for the tree. So on the very last night of the event, we go through and we just draw winners for every single Christmas tree. So we've had people win trees before that. We had a cute family a couple years ago who brought their piggy banks. The kids dumped out their piggy banks to buy tickets.
Oh,
and
my.
they won one of the trees with their piggy bank money.
It was awesome.
That is
It
so
was so
heart-touching.
amazing.
And
It is. And so what's really cool about it is you think, okay, all these businesses donate the trees, and then everybody comes and they give $20, they get their family in, which is a third of the cost of taking your family to the movie.
Oh, my.
And you get to walk through, and of course, every time I bought a whole bunch of tickets, because you can buy more tickets, you can do whatever. I give my daughters one, and I've won a tree off one ticket that my daughter got.
That is true.
Right?
That is true.
It's a donut tree.
hey, it's perfect.
They're really super
perfect.
excited about their donut tree still. But what we do with the money, I think, is really what makes this event great. We split it over 3 charities, and we assess their needs every year. And Laura and I have had some great opportunities to be with Shop with the Cop, with Iron County Care and Share, and with the at-risk teens. And some of these experiences, Laura and I might cry a little bit about it, but it's you don't realize that there's actually a need in Iron County. Iron County has a great need, and we try to split it. What their needs are. Shop with the Cop sometimes has more money and less money, and so we'll split the proceeds from this. I think last year we gave $20,000.
$20,000.
That
is
comes
incredible.
From our community for their friends and neighbors. It's amazing.
And you don't realize what these charities do. The Care and Share, they feed people. They house the homeless. They do that. The Iron County At-Risk Teens, or the Iron Foundation, is probably it's another one that just melts your heart. If kids, when they say homeless, there are homeless teens, and they're out there, and they live in cars, and they still go to school, and they need gas money, or they need clothing, or they need their books paid for, or whatever it is. And this foundation actually lets them do that. Another one is the Shop with a Cop. Laura and I went one year and actually got to go around with the kids, and we stopped at one, and they're like, hey, you're buying a pillow. How come you're buying a pillow? And I think Laura and I turned around and both sobbed, because his answer was, he had 2 pillows, and his answer was, we're buying a pillow because I've never had one. And
Oh my.
and he was probably, I don't know, 8, 9.
8 or 10.
And the other one was for his brother, because he had never had a pillow either. And so you think about some of the basic things that kids need, and the relationship that Shop with a Cop gives some of these kids. And they get a good, positive interaction with our police force, and they get to take home $100 and something worth of stuff that they pick, and get to take home for their holiday season.
It's incredible the amount of things that everyday life and the things that you take for granted, like just being able to get up and go in your car, or the sheets and the blankets that you do have. I am so touched by that experience and by these
awesome.
charities and this event. The Holiday Tree Jubilee, remind me the dates really quick.
November 27th and 30th.
Okay.
And then December 1st, because we're skipping Tuesday this year.
We're skipping
Okay,
Tuesday.
we're skipping
And this is at the
Tuesday.
Heritage Center. The Heritage
And
Center
this- at the
behind the
Heritage
city
Center.
office building. Now, I've got to probably, and I'm probably talking too much, Laura, maybe you should take some of this. But the holiday lighting ceremony it's done by the city. It's a Cedar City event, but they're kicking off. We are actually on their coattails. So 5:30 on this 27th, which is the Saturday after, November 27th, the Saturday after, be in front of the city building right at 5:30, because that event will start, and I know there's fireworks somewhere in there.
Oh, how incredible. And And welcome back. So this segment, we're going to talk about how to get involved, what to do, and how to really support the community activity of Jubilee of Trees in Cedar City, partnering with the city and doing the opening of, or the tree lighting ceremony.
It's called All is Bright.
All is Bright,
All is
excuse
bright.
me. So tell us, how do future businesses get involved? We've gone from 30 some odd trees to 50 now trees in our 5th year, and there's a few other facets like the children's tree section and the gingerbread city section. So Ben, tell us how to get involved. Tell the community how they can get involved.
So the very best thing that you can do is Laura's going to tell you how you can donate a tree and what that means and how your business can do that. But also, some people, they're like, hey, I don't want to do a tree. Like, that's a lot to me, right? And so what we've been doing there is, one, they can give us some money and we can decorate a tree for them, right?
Okay.
Or they can just donate to the event. You know, the event's extremely expensive to run, for starters. And so, you know, we do need some startup money every year and that type of thing. So, you know, I've been going around and just saying, oh, you can't do a tree? How about $1,000?
Right.
Right? And now that's a
really
big
good at
amount,
this,
right?
isn't he?
But you know, anything helps us. 50, 100, whatever a business thinks that they can support. That really does help us get our feet off the ground and get everything in the works to make a wonderful event.
Absolutely.
That's incredible. So Laura, with the different pieces that we're throwing in this year for the 5th year celebration, how do we get involved in that? Like, I have a 4-year-old that would love to do a gingerbread house for another child.
So
how do we get involved?
So fun. Okay, so Ben is right. We could definitely use support monetarily. We absolutely need it. There's so many little pieces that go together, and you can be certain that 100% of the proceeds go directly to these 3 charities. We have been so blessed to just watch our money grow every year as people learn about us and are more generous. So if you have a business and you would like to join us by putting together a tree, we have a few spots left this year, and if not, we'll have more spots next year. We would love for you just to reach out to us. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we have an email, which is holidaytreejubilee@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. Reach out to us and see how you can get involved. We'd love trees, we'd love money. We would love for you to share this information. Just that helps us out a ton too. Share it, invite people, come. We need people to show up at the door and to come see the trees and win the trees. And when you come, there's so much that you get in return. Like we talked about, this is an event. We've got free hot chocolate that businesses donate, and Santa's there. We have a photographer,
Oh, that's probably the most important part.
Yeah.
Santa. We
Santa,
forgot. Now,
right?
wait. Who doesn't love Santa Claus,
Yeah.
right?
Where's the big man
But
coming?
we have, is Maddie Melling again this
Yes,
year?
yes.
So Maddie, she's a professional photographer, and she takes amazing pictures, and we
With
have
Santa.
the real Santa.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the real deal Santa drops out of the sky, comes to our event. I mean, we have to book him years in advance to make sure that he's there, but you come and stand in line, and they will take a professional photograph of you, your
Right.
children, however you want to do it. You want, bring grandma, wheel her up next to him, whatever you need to do, right? And then she posts them online, and you have a real
Free.
deal for free.
Yeah,
For
it's
absolutely free.
amazing.
And that's part
What an
of
incredible
the event.
service.
Yeah.
She donates her time, you know, in hopes that you'll use her to take your family pictures throughout the year.
But
So-
they're gorgeous. So you get the pictures, you get free hot chocolate, you get to come see the trees. We've got music, we've got like live groups coming this year because we have that great venue. And so you come and you get so much, and we're just asking you to please be generous and donate to these charities. And this is a great way to do it.
Thank you guys so much for joining us, because, I mean, I attended in years prior, and my children, they're growing now, but it still hits such a heartstring with me, because as my daughter grows, she learns and understands the opportunities for giving and being involved in this community, and to hit very important, you know, charities, the Care and Share, the Shop with a Cop, and the at-risk homeless teens. What an incredible experience. And the event is incredible in and of itself. So make sure you start it off November 27th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving at 5:30 Main Street Square.
At the city steps.
Yep.
Right? Like
Yes.
right in front of, we're going to shut down Main Street. Brad Abrams is doing an amazing job of getting this event put together. He's the event coordinator for the city.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome.
So as soon as the lighting ceremony has been completed and the big man does come and visit us, we are going to straight to the Heritage Theater, which is just adjacent to the city buildings, and we will be celebrating all night long with the ability to donate to win these trees with this Gingerbread City and the children's trees that they can win through a charitable donation to these great organizations. Thank you guys so much.
you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.